baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And guys, so the Bronx Bombers have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Jameson Taillon gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Now into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Kansas City, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Pitch on the way.
First pitch, 105.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Here's a high pop-up. Voit has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Royals go down 1-2-3. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Brad Keller will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
29.
Here it comes. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And that one yanked just foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the right field line, that's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
And now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron.
Next, here is Aaron Judge, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Allen stands at second with 2 gone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 17 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sits at a cool .305 entering play. 18 homers and 41 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Soler is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 4-0. In is Jorge Soler. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Again, another foul ball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And it's fouled away. Taillon, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's got it. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate is Miguel Andujar, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And that's in there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Keith, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit on the ground is short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping in next, Gio Urshela flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they hold a 4-0 lead.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pops this one up. Urshela moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Nick Heath. And now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Nicky Lopez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The average at 284 to begin play. 1 home run and an even 20 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Andujar will put this one away, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping up is Greg Allen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Greg Allen.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, 0-1.
That's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. A pause and the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on, but it's foul wide of third.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Keith will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Next up, Luke Voigt. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Mike Tauchman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jake Kalish answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there. Able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Into the box, Greg Allen. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Keith finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Higashioka has a play. 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Next to dig in, Hunter Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
The 1-0.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Next up is Carlos Santana. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana, the 248th of his career, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Next to bat will be Nick Heath.
Nick.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home from the stadium, it's the Yankees 7 and the Royals 1. Back for the bottom of the 5th, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's big Aaron Judge. He bounced out last time up.
Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Labor Torres stands in as he looks called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese and it gets turned around. Nice piece of
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Keith is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike.
Next to Hetman, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to first. Not in time for the double play.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Andujar.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Dozier scoops it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Yankees 8 and the Royals 1. Now to the plate, here is Nicky Lopez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Allen able to track it down for the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And now in the box, Kyle Higashioka. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch on the way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
1 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Greg Allen.
Next for New York, Greg Allen. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position. The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And up steps Salvador Perez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit high and deep to right center.
Heading after it is Judge.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. KC down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now to bat, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. From the stretch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Martinez giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Next, it'll be Gleyber Torres. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 8 and the Royals 1. Hunter Dozier digging in now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him. This one skied out toward right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Ready with the 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Standing in now, Nick Heath. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Now here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now here it comes. Line drive to left. Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now, Mike Tauchman. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Scott Barlow comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Dozier picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Ready now is Kyle Higashioka. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the 0-1.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Martinez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. So here is Nicky Lopez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah. This place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Davy Garcia will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And another foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Softly hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Alberto leads off first with 1 away. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He went down on strikes last time up. And he fouls this one off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
8-2 is how this one ends today. New York seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jameson Taillon earns a league-leading 11th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Brad Keller was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.